What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tones Overthinks It, the show where I think too much to make up for the people who don't think at all.
What's up, guys? Eyes on Corruption here in Oak Park, Michigan at the Secretary of State, the Metro Detroit audit.
Speaking of people who don't think at all, we have a couple of frauditors today.
I'm going to go in here and see if these folks respect our right to video record and document our transactions here at the Secretary of State.
That's not true, man.
And they're off. We've got ignorant nonsense followed closely by pompous arrogance with absolute douchebaggery bringing up the rear, and semblance of intelligence is nowhere in sight, ladies and gentlemen.
We can go anywhere we want in this country with these cameras. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Public building, that's right.
I'm not today.
She's not today.
When it comes to First Amendment auditors, I can say with certainty that we are all not today.
It's a public building, ma'am.
Number 12. Can you get Jenna? Jenna. Oh, she's on lunch. You want me to call Oak Park PD? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Let's just get it on, you know what I'm saying?
Spoiler alert, you might want to be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, let's get it on, let's get it over with. See, we have a right to do this in this public building. All of us do.
So preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Setting aside the numerous instances where a First Amendment auditor freaks out or mocks someone who films them back, even if that were remotely true that we all have a right to film wherever we want, whoever we want, without having to ask for permission, most people in a rational society wouldn't be doing it for its own sake.
Recording in a public building. Having the right to do it as a free American.
It's like under the First Amendment of the
You can see how
Constitution.
they're already trying to tell us we're not allowed to do
You
it.
guys have to leave the building.
That's not true, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You have to leave. It does stop. We have signs right
Yeah,
there.
your signs are unenforceable and unconstitutional.
And I base that on absolutely nothing.
And under what authority do you get to make that distinction, if I may ask? I mean, you're not a judge, you're not the Supreme Court. Come to think of it, you're not even in a courtroom where such decisions are made. So, really, you're just full of shit.
Well, you have to leave the building.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that, sorry. Please do. Please do.
I'm sorry, ma'am? Yeah, we're doing a First Amendment audit. We're here to watch our public officials, make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
What public officials? You're at the Department of Motor Vehicles, where ordinary people come to deal with matters pertaining to their driver's license or vehicle registration, and the only people working there are low-level government employees. No lawmakers and no state or local politicians. Or did you actually think the Secretary of State was there?
Are you guys here for service?
Disagree.
I'm not going to answer that right now.
Hi. Okay.
Hi, what's your name? What's your name?
Ma'am, I gotta let you go.
Don't want to give her name. That's not good. They want to bark orders, but they don't want to give their name.
It's their place of business. That's their prerogative. Also, you might want to reconsider your answer when asked if you're there for services or for any general purpose, because if you're not, the lovely state of Michigan does have laws in place for that exact purpose.
We're just here for the employees.
Unlawful signs, they're not backed by any law.
These are not lawful. No masks are required. You guys don't have to wear masks. That's illegal. The best thing is not to talk to me. Okay, well, I can record you then.
No, you can't.
I sure can.
What an asshole!
I
No,
wasn't going to.
there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Ah yes, the sacred first commandment of the Frauditor Bible. Let's explore what a reasonable expectation of privacy is, shall we? Privacy can be loosely defined as someone's right to be left alone, and if someone compromises that person's interest in keeping their affairs from being known, then they can be held liable. However, we do have to acknowledge the fact that privacy is not always considered absolute. However, even in public, people can still be afforded some level of protection, especially when that information may be subject to broadcast to the public. And if I may be so bold as to twist the metaphorical knife here, privacy laws actually do depend on feelings, because privacy is considered violated if the person feels that the portrayal is humiliating or they feel that their personal information has been compromised. If that information is not considered a matter of public interest, then you have absolutely no business intruding upon it, nor do you have any business recording it. So while it may very well be the case that an expectation of privacy is not always absolute in public, frauditors could potentially be held liable for violating people's privacy if any information obtained and broadcast during said violation does not serve the public's interests. So let's find out if in fact what these morons are doing serves the public interest, shall we?
There's no expectation of privacy.
How many people are going to see that? 2?
Oh, you must not know my Instagram.
It's not as big as my YouTube, I promise.
Who watches shows?
A lot of people.
Yeah, like.
Got a cam back. Got a cam back. I was going to be nice and not record you. Cool. Cool. Good. Good for you. Your hair is trash.
You wish.
Your hair is trash. Your hair is trash. Keep spending money on it.
You definitely not gonna do that.
I can say what I want.
Oh wow.
It's called freedom of speech. What's your name? That's another thing we can do in this country. We can say whatever we want.
Well, there's an informed opinion.
Perhaps, but it's never stopped an auditor from getting his ass kicked.
Can you show it to me on your phone? I found you. And
Okay, guys, hit the like button if you would. This is Eyes on Corruption.
How about no?
Oh, last I checked, shameless self-promotion doesn't really qualify as public interest, now does it?
So those of you who don't know, we're out here just peacefully trying to exercise our rights so they don't get taken away. They have unlawful signs up all over the place in our public buildings.
Again, who the hell are you? What makes you qualified to decide that more than anyone else?
They also, there's a notice over there on the wall, looking right at it, that says that they are recording us at all times. Let's count the cameras. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cameras in here. But they're worried about ours.
And let's count how many of those cameras are uploading to YouTube for internet clout. 0.
Look, she's fear-mongering.
Yeah.
As you have no doubt noticed, I have now switched over to the other idiot's perspective, and he just loves to put out these absolute bullshit captions. Oh, and by the way, them stopping services might be their means of protecting people's personal information because a couple of idiots are walking around with cameras that are not for security purposes and are distributing their footage for public viewing.
Funny.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Not much.
What are you guys doing here?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have any business for being here
I don't
today?
answer questions.
Do you have any reason to be being here today?
Don't answer questions.
Is this just a genetic thing with you? Is it congenital? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were a baby?
I
Obviously,
mean, we didn't call you, so maybe you should check with the person that called you.
yeah, but obviously, there's a point where this is obviously you guys are interacting with customers. Anything.
We're not
They interacted with
anyone.
us.
Are they saying things to you?
I'm not
Yeah.
answering any questions.
They interacted with us first. That's the only time that we ever talked to them.
Well, you can understand why they're talking to you, right? Because they feel like there's some sensitive information that's here that they have.
Yeah, but we're not grabbing here any
We're not
we're-
testing
Are you,
Nope.
talking to people when they're talking back to you?
no ill will, no ill intent.
I'm not
But I mean,
answering questions.
if you're saying
I'm
names,
not
to
answering
them,
questions. Why don't you
Oh,
go
we
and
weren't-
talk to
we
the
weren't-
person that called you?
Okay.
That'd probably be the best.
The only person that we talked to was over
That's
there,
usually
and
how you do
she was
police
sitting
work,
there calling us weirdos and stuff before we even started talking to her. So I told her hair's trash.
I love the fact that the one guy is still maintaining the I don't answer questions, while this guy is practically confessing on a silver platter that they're irritating people.
We're out here defending our rights, ensuring our public officials honor and respect our rights. And they got fear mongering going on. They got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Look, it's bad enough that the Moors are getting dumber and broke my damn fez. The bullshit meter is brand new. Go easy on it.
Well, you gotta go outside to do it's posted that you can't do that.
Yeah, that's not enforceable
What's
by any law.
posted? Where is it? What's posted?
Yeah, it's
What is
not
it?
enforceable
What is it?
How do you know it's not posted?
because there's no law that
There's
backs
no
that up.
MCL on the bottom. There's no control number.
This is a public building. We have a right to record here as freedom of press.
Well, good for you. You're wrong.
You're not press, and even if you were, being press doesn't make you exempt from the rules.
This is not law. This is policy.
Right, it's a
You
policy.
guys enforce law, not policy.
It's a business, though. They have a right to.
This is a public business that is protected by our U.S. Constitution.
What's that?
We have freedom of press in this country.
It's a public government building, yes.
Yes. We have freedom of press in this country. We do. I know it's a tough position for you guys, but you just got to tell them there's nothing you guys can do.
Nothing's tough for me.
There ain't nothing you guys can do.
It's false.
And you should just tell them that what we're doing is legal under the Constitution.
Yeah, why even come out? Ask a couple more questions
Someone
on...
calls, we come. Okay?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I do not make the big bucks in this department, so that's why my boss is coming. And then he's going to end up throwing you guys out.
But you would agree that there is something that disorderly conduct is violating the criminal law.
No, this is not disorderly conduct. You can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into a
You
crime.
understand when I said when you had confrontation with people in here and you
Didn't have any confrontation. How many people are going to see that? 2? Got a cam back. Got a cam back. Good. Good for you. Your hair is trash.
You wish.
Your hair is trash. Your hair is trash.
You did. You admitted to me that you already took.
Oh, that she called me weird and I called her hair trash? That's not disorderly conduct.
Once again, if we
That's
start
not
again,
disorderly conduct.
Did I say that was disorderly conduct? No, I did not. I said if it gets to a point that becomes disorderly conduct, you would have to agree that is a violation of the law.
Oh, well, that's not what we're doing.
Disorderly conduct is
if
a
that's
violation
what we
of the
were
law.
doing, yeah.
You are made of stupid.
See, that's borderline disorderly.
Blame
right
them.
there.
They have no reason to stop. We're not getting any personal information.
You're being disorderly, man. And that is against the law.
To be honest with you, as long as they don't come and fight you guys, I don't care what they do.
Okay, well, I mean...
Yes,
we're just okay.
bigger issues than our rights.
Public opinion seems to be running against you.
I don't give a shit about politics, man. This isn't about politics.
Says the idiot who wants to go get into public officials' faces because he thinks they're conspiring to take away his rights. Ain't nothing political about that, is there?
That's your feelings. Those are your feelings, not law. Those are your feelings, not law. Those are your feelings. You're wasting your breath. Talk to them. They're the ones stopping you.
You preaching what you preach. You go on Twitter for that. There's social media. Dude, nobody cares about you with a camera up in here recording. We got things to do.
Well, obviously you do, because there's 4
I'm like,
cops.
y'all working. Y'all probably not working. We do have time.
Growing time.
Can I just say the absolutely superb verbal ass-kicking that these guys are getting from that lady is a far more superior way to exercise your freedom of speech.
Once again, why we have so many people here? How many people are here? How many people are you guys here with? Just the 2 of you versus how many other people are obviously upset, right?
Yeah, but that's not my problem.
Right, but if something were to turn violent, we want to be here to protect you, just like it is the job.
Oh, you
for-
would. You would.
If
That's
someone-
nice
if
to
it
hear.
was a
That's
fight-
really nice to hear. Thank you. Hi, how you doing?
What's going on?
No, just exercising our rights.
They're getting closer.
You know, for all the stupid crap you guys gave about people having feelings, that caption speaks volumes. You call the sergeant a tyrant because obviously this is not going to end with him giving you what you want, and you put his salary up on the screen because obviously you're jealous of people who have jobs and earn an honest living. Seems to me with all that desperate grasping at straws and finger pointing, somebody got their feelings hurt.
Okay. Getting closer.
Do you have any business that you need to conduct at the Secretary of State?
I don't answer questions.
Do you want to answer questions?
No.
Okay, so you have no business to conduct here.
I didn't say that. I said I don't answer questions.
Okay. Since you're not conducting any business, I'm asking you to leave.
Under threat of arrest.
Yeah, under threat of arrest. That's how it works. You follow the law, or you're going to get arrested. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I accidentally devaluate that statement you guys keep regurgitating as if you think it means something?
Correct, if you don't leave the premises.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Sergeant Meyer, 1162.
Sergeant Meyer, 1162.
That's correct.
What did
Okay.
he say?
He said he's gonna arrest us if we don't leave this public place.
And
Correct.
your name is...
Did you know this is a public building protected by the U.S. Constitution, right? You know you're enforcing feelings and not
leave?
law, correct?
Uh-oh, someone's having a tantrum. Are you sure you're not the one whose feelings are hurt?
Are you going to leave?
I'm not answering your questions. You're answering mine.
Are
You
you
work
gonna
for me.
leave?
You work for me.
Are you going to leave the premises?
You work for me. Answer my questions and then I'll
you're
leave.
under arrest.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. I said I said I'm gonna leave.
You're under arrest.
For what? For what? Hey, let me put this down.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, of course you were inconveniencing them. And as that officer was nice enough to point out, there's a whole lot of them, and just you two idiots. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Now let's hear the two of them whine a little more now, shall we?
You are violating your oath that you took to the Constitution, and you're violating the law. Do not move handcuffs.
Here's not the time or place. It's not the time or place to fight
Sure
that. You can fight that in a court.
I can say whatever I want.
You sure can. You have that right to say whatever you like.
And anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Now you want to know something really hilarious about this whole scenario? Frauditors often claim that they're doing the people a service by defending our rights to free speech, and that we, the people, truly hold the power. Now admittedly there are many things that do divide us in our society: socioeconomic status, political affiliations, gender, race, color, creed, etc. But one thing that everyone in this country has in common is that at one point or another, they'll have to stand in line at the DMV. So that crowd that we got to hear cheering about them getting arrested is practically a sample of 100% of the American population. So in the end, we the people have spoken, and we the people don't like frauditors. But then again, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what you see here and you want me to see me look at even more stupid people in the future, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Till next time.